Do you know Papua in Indonesia? Before I tell you all about Papua, don't forget to click subscribe to support me in my YouTube channel, Maulana Relaxing Official, and I will ask you around the world. Thank you. Papua, formerly Irian Jaya, is the largest and easternmost province of Indonesia, comprising most of western New Guinea. The province is located on the island of New Guinea. It is bordered by the state of Papua New Guinea to the east, the province of West Papua to the west, the Pacific Ocean to the north, and the Arafura Sea to the south. The province also shares maritime boundaries with Palau to the north. The province is divided into 28 regencies and one city. Its capital and largest city is Jayapura. The province has a large potential in natural resources, such as gold, nickel, petroleum, etc. Puncak Jaya is the province's highest mountain and the highest point in Indonesia. Papua, along with West Papua, has a higher degree of autonomy level compared to other Indonesian provinces. Papua has large natural resources and a very large area. However, this province has weaknesses, namely limited infrastructure and less skilled human resources. So far, Papua has had a fairly good economic development due to the support of economic sources, especially mining, forest, agriculture, and fisheries products. Papua, the easternmost region of the Indonesian archipelago, exhibits a very complex linguistic network. In fact, the diversity of languages and the situation of multilingualism is very real. There are two language families scattered in this wide area, namely the Austronesian language family and the non-Austronesian language family. These two languages are the main languages which are classified as local languages in Papua. Speakers of different local languages but belonging to the Austronesian language family, are found in coastal communities, such as Biak, Wandaman, Waropen, and Maya. On the other hand, non-Austronesian languages, Papuan language, are spoken in the interior and central highlands, starting from the Bird's Head Peninsula in the west to the eastern tip of the island of New Guinea, for example Maybrat, Dani, Ikari, Asmat, Mwu, and Sentani language. According to the 2010 national census, 84.42% of the Papuans identified themselves as Christians, with 69.02% being Protestants and 15.4% being Catholics. 15.29% of the population are Muslims and less than 1% were Buddhists or Hindus. There are a lot of traditional dances that are native to the province of Papua. Each Papuan tribes would usually have their own unique traditional dances. The Yospan dance, Indonesian, Tarian Yospan, is a type of social association dance in Papua which is a traditional dance originating from the coastal regions of Papua, namely Biak, Yapen, and Waropen, which are often played by the younger people as a form of friendship. The Isosalo dance is a type of dance performed by the inhabitants who lives around Lake Sentani in Jayapura. The Isosalo dance is performed to symbolize the harmony between different tribes in Papua. Each Papuan tribe usually has their own war dance. The Papuan war dance is one of the oldest dances of the Papuan people because this classical dance has been around for thousands of years and is even one of the legacies of Indonesia's prehistoric times. In Papuan culture, this dance is a symbol of how strong and brave the Papuan people are. Papua is famous for its varieties of traditional houses, one of which is a traditional house called Hana. Hana is a traditional Papuan house, especially in the mountainous region. The basic shape of the Hana is a circle with a wooden frame and woven walls and a conical roof made of straw. The Hana is spread across almost all corners of the Balium Valley, which covers an area of 1,200 square kilometers. The distance from the surface of the house to the ceiling is only about 1 meter. The Cuscus bone skewer is a traditional Papuan weapon used by one of the indigenous Papuan tribes, namely the Baza people. The Baza people still maintains their tradition of hunting and gathering. The weapon they use to hunt animals while waiting for the harvest to arrive is a piercing tool made of Cuscus bones. The use of Cuscus bones as a traditional weapon is very environmentally friendly. Tifa is a traditional Papuan musical instrument that is played by beating. Unlike those from Maluku, This musical instrument from Papua is usually longer and has a handle on one part of the instrument. The native Papuan food usually consists of roasted boar with tubers such as sweet potato. The staple food of Papua and eastern Indonesia in general is sago, as the counterpart of central and western Indonesian cuisines that favor rice as their staple food. Sago is either processed as a pancake or sago congee called papada, usually eaten with yellow soup made from tuna, red snapper, or other fishes spiced with turmeric, lime, and other spices. Do you interesting to join journey here? Come on, welcome to Papua and have a nice journey. Thank you.